the Hindus, they are economically well off in this region. They are mostly businessmen. Most of the middle class of the district Ghotki consist of the Hindu community. They are small traders, they are big traders, they are industrialists, they are the town planners. So you will feel everywhere in the economic sectors. So when they are economically well off, they are politically well connected. So when they are politically well connected, any of their girl of their community is a lower community or rich community, when converted to Islam, they try to put pressure to the family of the Muslim boy through some police or administration means. So the Bharchoondi area is someone could say that is in the limelight because they try to protect these people from any kind of social pressure, to return the girl back to his parents. So when they try to protect them in this way, they became in the limelight, and they are being considered that they are giving protection to the forced conversion, or they are the main person behind to conversion. I think that's not the exact issue.
गुड आफ्टरनून, मैं हूं सूफ़ी ग़ुलाम हुसैन, इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ पॉलिसी स्टडीज़ इस्लामाबाद की तरफ से, और आज मैं हूं डेहरकी के शहर में, और मैं इस वक्त असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर डेहरकी के ऑफ़िस में बैठा हूं, और मेरे साथ हैं असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर जनाब रिजवान नज़ीर साहब। आज हम रिजवान नज़ीर साहब से मुख्तसर एक गपशप करेंगे अक़लियती बरादरी के जो इशूज़ हैं, और उसमें ख़ास तौर पे जो मज़हबी तब्दीली का इशू है उस पर इनके क्या इम्प्रेशंस रहे हैं, क्या एक्सपीरियंसेस रहे हैं एज़ एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर ऑफ दिस एरिया। रिजवान नज़ीर साहब 1.5-2 साल से कम अज़ कम मेरे ख़्याल में इस इलाके में ये काम करते रहें। तो सर, आपकी बड़ी मेहरबानी, आपने हमें टाइम दिया। ये एक आपको पता है बर्निंग इशू है पाकिस्तान में, और राइट्स एक्टिविस्ट और NGOs वाले इस इशूज़ को काफ़ी हाईलाइट करते रहते हैं, और ये शिकायत है कि जबरी मजहबी तब्दीली होती है, और उसमें जो हॉट स्पॉट है वो अक्सर तौर पे यहाँ पे जो भरचूंडी शरीफ की दरगाह, और उसमें एक ख़ास शख्स है मियाँ मिट्ठू, उसका नाम ज़्यादा आता है। तो आप एज एन असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर, और आप ज़ाहिर है ऊपर नीचे आपकी एक कमांड की लाइन बनी हुई है, ये इशू बार बार उठता है, और अच्छी खासी हिंदू बरादरी यहाँ पे आबाद है। तो इस इशू को आप कैसे डील करते हो, इसकी हकीकत क्या है, थोड़ा सा इसके बारे में बताइए।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Basically, I have been working in this district from almost 2 to 3 years, और मेरी इनसाइट इस इशू के ऊपर कुछ ऐसे है कि इट इज़ नॉट फोर्स कन्वर्जन। मोस्टली मेजॉरिटी ऑफ केसेस, जब मैं बात कर रहा हूँ इट्स नॉट फोर्स कन्वर्जन, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस, इन द मेजॉरिटी ऑफ केसेस, जो लड़का लड़की है, दे हैव अ म्यूचुअल अट्रैक्शन टू ईच अदर, they have affairs, they have a commitments for to live together, और जो उसमें रुकावट आ रही होती है वो मज़हब होता है। तो उसमें फिर मोस्टली जो सेक्रीफाइस कर रही होती हैं वो लड़कियां जो हैं वो कहती हैं दे बिकम विलिंग, और वो जो है उसको एक्सेप्ट करती हैं कि हम अपना वो रिलीजन कन्वर्ट करते हैं। तो फिर उस वजह से फिर वो एक उस पर लेबल लग जाता है कि इट्स अ फोर्स कन्वर्जन, although the situation is other way around. Recently जो केस हुआ 2 लड़कियों का almost 2 year ago, उसमें यही इस पर लेबल लगा गया कि इट इज़ फोर्स कन्वर्जन। लेकिन उस केस में हुआ ये था कि द फैमिलीज ऑफ बोथ द गर्ल्स एंड द बॉयज़, दे हैव अ म्यूचुअल रिलेशन विद ईच अदर, they are peacefully and harmoniously living together for the lot of many years. तो लड़की वालों का या लड़के वालों को उनके घर आना जाना था, ठीक है। And the both of girls knew that the both of men are already married and they have a children. उनके पेरेंट्स भी जानते थे, और ये जो बात थी, जो लड़कियां थी, उनके पेरेंट्स का भी नॉलेज था कि ये लड़के हमारे घर में आना जाना इनका है। लड़की के पेरेंट्स को, जो हमारी हिंदू कम्युनिटी की लड़कियां थी, उनके पेरेंट्स को भी नॉलेज था कि ये हमारे घर लड़के आते जाते हैं, ठीक है। फ्रॉम देयर दे हैव कनेक्शंस, दे हैव अंडरस्टैंडिंग और उसके ऊपर फिर उन्होंने जॉइंटली एक जो है वो शादी का प्रोग्राम बनाया और उसको. सो व्हाट आई वांट टू से इज़ इन मोस्ट ऑफ केसेस it's all about having mutual attraction between the two opposite gender of the same age, and they when they have a commitment for the to spend long life together, so only thing they feel hurdle in their way is that is religion. So in the most of case the girls try to sacrifice herself and she convert her religion. As far as the Bharchoondi and the Dehrki is concerned, what my analysis about the socio-economic situation of this part of the Sindh is, Alhamdulillah, the Hindus and Muslims, they are living very peacefully towards each other. Sindh basically is a land of Sufiyas and has a very pluralistic culture. I don't see this kind of pluralistic culture anywhere in the Pakistan. I belong to Punjab, and there is a very hardcore and traditionalist people. They are very conservative people. As far as Sindh is concerned, this part of the area, it is very liberal. People are very liberal and they have a very pluralistic vision. So you can see that the Muslims and the Hindus and even the Sikh in the Daharki, they are living peacefully with each other. That's one thing. Secondly, the Hindus, they are economically well off in this region. They are mostly businessmen. Most of the middle class of the district Ghotki consist of the Hindu community. They are small traders, they are big traders, they are industrialists, they are the town planners. So you will feel everywhere in the economic sectors. So when they are economically well off, they are politically well connected. So when they are politically well connected, any of their girl of their community is a lower community or rich community, when converted to Islam, they try to put pressure to the family of the Muslim boy through some police or administration means. So the Bharchoondi area is someone could say that is in the limelight because they try to protect these people from any kind of social pressure, from any kind of social pressure to return the girl back to his parents. So when they try to protect them, in this way they became in the limelight, and they are being considered that they are giving protection to the forced conversion, or they are the main person behind to conversion. I think that's not the exact issue. Maybe there are out of 100, 1 or 2 cases. I don't know. I haven't seen. It's my 3rd year in the district Ghotki, and I haven't seen a single case of forced conversion here. There maybe somewhere in some other district of the Sindh, but particularly in this area, it's mostly a case of mutual harmony, understanding between girls and boy. And sometimes the people of other districts, Khairpur, Sharo, and some other, they came. They have understanding, and for protection they came to the Bharchoondi Sharif. So the impact the Bharchoondi this village or the people from there have, they particularly try to protect after the conversion life of the couple. So that's why they become on the limelight, and some kind of negative connotation is attached with them.
आपके पास कभी हिंदू बरादरी के लोग आए शिकायत लेके कि हमारे साथ मुसलमान ये कर रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, गलत कर रहे हैं? कन्वर्जन के अलावा भी कोई शिकायत आई, मुसलमान मुल्लाना खास तौर पे रिलीजियस क्लरिक ने उनको तंग किया हो?
No, I am assistant commissioner. Particularly we deal with the cases of property. So there are obviously some cases in which some lands of the Hindu communities have been encroached by some Muslims. So we have already a big ruling of Supreme Court in it, and we have solved lot of issue of these people. Yesterday I have solved a issue of 40 years pending issue of land between both of them. Actually, previously in 80s and 90s, when the irrigation system was not as good as it is today, the people used to say, I came to know in this era, in this region, what the Hindu people did, they did land to the Muslim Haris, the Muslim peasants, to develop the land, to make it fertile, to barren land, and in return you will be given half of land. For instance, I have decided a case yesterday in which the forefathers of one person has given 4-acre land to Muslim peasants, that though you will develop this barren land into fertile land, and in return I will give you 2 acres and you will return me 2 acre fertile land. So we mostly deal with these kind of property issues. Yes, there are few problems and we try to solve them. And as far as the Muslim Ulemas there is no particular complaint about property encroachment of the Hindu community from the Muslim Ulemas. It is mostly from all the neighbors or all the friends or anywhere they have mutual agreement to for or to against those person whom the Diwan community, the Hindu community has rent out, they lease their land. So they encroach them, or it is not problem particularly attached with the Muslim, it is attached allwhere in this region. So somewhere people rent out their land and the rentee try to encroach the land. So definitely property issues is there, but we try to solve them, and we have solved most of them. We have solved all the issue pending before the Supreme Court. Hindu properties which have been encroached by some people, we have cleared them, and yesterday, few weeks back, we have received 9 new cases, and among them one we have already solved. It is almost 40 to 50 years pending issue, and we have solved it yesterday.
तो ये कहना लोगों का कि लोग यहाँ से माइग्रेट कर रहे हैं, ख़ासतौर पे हिंदू बरादरी तंग आकर मुसलमानों से इंडिया की तरफ या दूसरे ममालिक में माइग्रेट कर रही हैं, और बहुत सारे मुख्तलिफ रेशोज़ बता रहे हैं, कोई रहे सैकड़ों में, कोई कह रहे हज़ारों में है। तो आपका क्या तजुर्बा रहा है? क्या आपको ऐसी कुछ लोग फैमिलीज़ मिली जिन्होंने इंटेंशन दिखाया हो कि हम माइग्रेट करके जाएंगे या माइग्रेट कर गई हों?
This is absolutely not true. This is totally false. Actually, when I said that already, that the Hindu community is economically well off, they are enjoying all the perks and privilege. They can have their own business, they can live peacefully, and there is no one to disturb them. They are peacefully living together. They have a partnership with the Muslims. In all the mostly in this region, the big colonies, they have developed with the partnership of the Muslim brothers. So I don't think, not in a single case I have seen in the last 3 to 4 years the people are trying to migrate to India. No, they are very happy here, and I feel them as patriotic as any Muslim brothers. They are as patriotic Pakistani as the Muslims are Pakistani. So they are very patriotic. They are very loyal to their country of Pakistan. They love the Pakistan, and they feel it is their land, and they enjoy all the perks and privilege. Their children are having a very good education. They have a very good business. So what basically community needs to live here peacefully is one of the fundamental rights, and that is to live peacefully. They have a peaceful life, to indulge themselves in a peaceful business. They have access to education, and most important of all, they must have access to peaceful living according to their own religion, and to have a right of peaceful worship according to their rituals, and they are doing it peacefully in a very good manner. So when they are doing this and they are very happy, then who will migrate from this region when they are already enjoying all the economic rights? And what they believe, everyone who in the recent years, almost 3 to 4 decades ago, they migrate any of other country or neighbor country, they are in a very miserable condition over there. They are willing to return to the Pakistan. We came across daily many older people who frequently travel to India, and they said that Alhamdulillah, we are far better in Pakistan as compared to their own community people in India. I have many of people. I can arrange your meeting with them, and they frequently come to us for their property transaction, some other their day-to-day business. So the Hindu community feel proud of being Pakistani. They are as patriotic as any other community and any citizen of Pakistan, and they love to live in Pakistan. It's a totally false propaganda that they migrate. It's a totally negative connotation, negative propaganda against the state of Pakistan.
तो ये तो ठीक बात आपकी लग रही है कि यहाँ अच्छी खासी अपर कास्ट प्रिविलेज क्लास वाणी दीवान बिजनेस कम्युनिटी के हिंदू बरादरी रहती है, उसके साथ लेकिन कुली भील भी और माड़ेचा वगैरह भी लोअर कास्ट के हिंदू भी रहते हैं, वो गरीब हैं। रीना रवीना जो थी वो एक गरीब ख़ानदान की लड़कियाँ थीं, लेकिन इतनी गरीब नहीं जो हम घर देख के आए, वो लगता है कि थोड़े बहुत गुजारा उनका ठीक ठाक होता है, बिल्कुल गरीब भी नहीं है। लेकिन लोग ये जानना चाहेंगे कि चलो हिंदू बरादरी तो अपनी जगह पे एक अपना अच्छा खासा इकनॉमिक एक बैकअप रखती है, वो आपको डरा नहीं सकती, लेकिन मियाँ मिट्ठू जैसे लोग और बहुत सारे दूसरे जागीरदार हैं, वो सियासी लोग असर वसूख रखते हैं। तो आप एज एन ऐसी कितना एक ब्यूरोक्रेटिक ऑफिसर कितना अपने आप को प्रेशर फील करते हैं कि उनकी बात मान लें या उनके खिलाफ ना बात कर सकें?
What you are saying, my experience is that is totally different. what I feel totally I receive calls from some influential people for the support of Hindu communities, not for the support of Muslim peoples, Muslim citizens of this area, because they have economic interest with all the influential people, local people, all the big politicians. So they always try to protect the interest of the Hindu community, because they have an economic interest attached with them. Like they have partnerships in all the big industries, big housing colonies, and some other well of business. So as far as you talk about the local person, maybe too, I never feel any pressure from him. It's my almost 14 and 15 month here. I never received a single phone call from him for any person. So this is a big evidence. It's not because I am I am Muslim or I am trying to protect anyone. It's because administration is a neutral. I am giving you a neutral viewpoint about the local situation, about the local dynamics of this area. So all people are living peacefully. They enjoy all the peaceful rights, whatever they want to, and definitely I don't feel any pressure, and the district administration particularly feel any pressure from anyone that to support one person or not to support one person. I don't have any experience, and I told you that I haven't not seen a single phone call from that person to protect anyone or to punish anyone.
आपको पता है कि हमारे कल्चर में लव मैरिज को डिस्करेज किया जाता है, जो भाग के भी शादी करें वो पसंद नहीं किया जाए, हिंदू हो या मुसलमान हो। तो आप ये समझते हैं कि ये सही बात है, जस्टिफाइड है कि एक हिंदू लड़की कोई अगर रोमांटिक लव मैरिज भी करती है तो उसको अलाउ किया जाए, उनको वापस नहीं किया जाए उनको अपने माँ बाप की तरफ?
Basically, I am not a jurist scholar that I can comment on this, but as far as my general opinion is concerned, it's not about the Hindu girls are being discouraged about the love marriage. Even the Muslim girls are being discouraged. We have many of cases here that girls is from Punjab or Peshawar, and the parents came back and they asked us to kindly to return their girl. So it's not about the Hindus, the marrying Muslim is being discouraged love marriage. Love marriage is a general aptitude to our society that is being discouraged openly. So it's not yes, in most of cases when our judiciary, our law enforcing feel that the age of girl is not the major, is a minor, so they try to send him the Darul Aman, and before judge, honorable judiciary, they try to make opinion. If you want to go back to the parents, she is openly allowed to go back. There is no hurdle in it. But when in the most of cases the girl is above 16, 18, 20, 22, when before judiciary she want to live with her parents, so definitely she has a right and she must be allowed to live accordingly. Definitely everyone has a right to choose his life partner, but in our society it's a problem. In our society we don't we can't appreciate the people who have a love marriage, so that it's a general opposition against all the love marriages. It's not about just Muslims and Hindus. It's even the Muslims, they have having love marriage, it is being discouraged. So administration as a neutrally want to protect the fundamental rights enshrined in the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan. As everyone want to live, they must want to live with their life according to the fundamental rights.
Sir, thank you so much.
You are always welcome.